Morning from Bangkok. Well guys, I woke up today and I decided I'm going to get on the MRT and we're going to go and explore the Bang Wa area. So come with me for this random journey.
Next station, Bang Wa.
Here we are at the Bang Wa stop on the MRT here in Bangkok. There's a few cool looking things around and there's a really good looking dim sum place around here. So I think there'll be some cool stuff to go look at. So one of the first things I noticed as I was getting off this MRT stop here is this. These are spirit houses and there's a whole marketplace here. And let's take a walk around and take a look at these. And spirit houses definitely come in all shapes and sizes. You've got some small ones here ranging up to some large ones. There's just a whole plethora here of different sizes, different colors, different shapes. So cool. Well, this is obviously a marketplace for spirit houses, and I find them really fascinating. I absolutely love architecture, and seeing them in front of people's businesses and homes has always been very fascinating to me. So I'm really excited that I got a chance to stop here and take a look at all these different spirit houses here for sale. And the whole purpose of spirit houses, as far as I understand it, is to honor the guardians and also to ward off evil spirits. You'll typically see them in front of Thai businesses, in front of people's homes. They're really all over the place. And I find architecture so fascinating. So for me to walk around and see all the spirit houses in this market in one place is just such a cool experience. There are literally rows and rows of these little spirit houses here. And when I say little, I'm about 6 foot, which is, I think, 300 meters. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I'm 6 foot almost, and they're obviously taller than me. But the colors and all of the different shapes and sizes of these, it's just so cool. I think this green one is my favorite. Green is one of my favorite colors, and while I like the red, the green really does it for me. So if I ever end up buying any property here in Thailand, which I'm not even sure if I can, I will definitely find myself a nice little green spirit house. So I just spoke to the owner who gave me a quick tour of his factory. He didn't want the factory recorded, but he said that the smaller spirit houses behind me are 5,000 Thai baht each, which is approximately $140, which I think is an amazing price for a handcrafted spirit house like this. They're absolutely gorgeous. He also told me that this large one here that looks like the White House is 120,000 Thai baht, which is right around $3,400. And I think most of these bigger ones behind me are right around 100,000 to 120,000 Thai baht. So they can get a little bit on the pricey side, but obviously you can start out at about 5,000 Thai baht and get something that's relatively inexpensive. Again, this is a very important part of Thai life as far as I understand it. So people will spend money to get a good spirit house for their property, to protect themselves and to thank the guardians. Now I'm out looking for food, and there's a dim sum place that looks really good, but there is a major problem here. I just saw a 7-Eleven, but it is across the road from me. And you know, I need some Gatorade or a wet towel or some water. However, there's never any real reason to worry about finding a 7-Eleven here in Bangkok or most of Thailand, because just a few more steps and look what's right behind me. My good old friend 7-Eleven. Well, I think I found my dim sum restaurant right here. New cup? So the name of this place is Horgia Dim Sum, and dim sum is definitely a Chinese dish. I've had dim sum many times before because in California there were so many Chinese dim sum places and just Chinese restaurants in general. And typically it's food that gets steamed or smaller portions. I ordered 5 different things. I'm not really sure what most of them are because I can't really read the menu, but since I've had it before, I took my best guess as ordering things that are familiar. But I'll have to try some things that are not familiar as well. So here's the first 5 things I ordered. This is some kind of a shumai. I'm hoping this is a pork bun. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like ham wrapped on some vegetables. I have no idea what this is. And obviously some kind of a dumpling over here. So here we are. We've got all of our dim sum here, and we're going to try all of these things. Like I said, I know what half of them are. The other half I don't. There's some kind of a sauce here. No idea what it is, but definitely going to pour some out. And like I mentioned, I've had dim sum before, so let's start with something that looks somewhat familiar. It kind of looks like shumai, and I think it's shrimp, but actually this is not shrimp, so I'm not really sure what this guy is. It's definitely some kind of a seafood. I'm not really sure what it is. It's got a bit of a tangy flavor to it, and it tastes a little bit like shrimp. There's definitely some kind of a shellfish flavor to it. Okay, up next is this pork looking thing. It's some kind of shoots wrapped with ham. Oh, it's gonna fall apart, but there it is. Definitely pretty. It's some kind of a white mushroom wrapped in a piece of ham or bacon. Oh wow, this has so many flavors. The mushrooms are just really crunchy. They just burst with flavor in your mouth. And the ham is, oh, this is just so good. It tastes very clean and fresh. And what I mean by that is there's no like flavors infused. You're just getting the mushrooms and the ham. Okay, up next is gonna be this dumpling. Take a bite, see what's in it. I think it's minced pork. Really well done. It's not a crispy dumpling because it's steamed and it's a little bit on the softer side. But again, there's not a lot of like added flavors to these. So far, everything just has meat or the vegetable, whatever's in it. And it's really good. I'm really enjoying this dim sum. Now, I'm really hoping I got this one right. I'm really hoping this is barbecue pork bun, but I'm not sure. Only one way to find out. Let's take it. There's paper on the back, so make sure you peel it off. Don't eat the paper. And let's open this up and see what's in there. No, it is not barbecue pork. It's a pork meatball inside of a bun. Not sure what the buns are made out of. Again, as you guys know, I don't cook, so my cooking skills are zero, but really delicious. Next up is this very strange vegetable looking thing. I have no idea what it is. I actually don't even recall ordering this one. Thought I ordered something else, but that's okay. And it literally looks like spinach with veggies of some sort. No, spinach is a vegetable. Oh, wow. Oh, that is delicious. Again, I have no idea. It's spinach. There's some carrots. There's some other things on it, but wow. For something that doesn't look that delicious, it is absolutely divine. It's just like vegetable meat. There might be a little bit of cheese in here. I'm not sure what else is in here, but this is the surprise out of all these 5. Well, I'm definitely getting carried away here because I've already eaten 5 of them, but I just ordered 3 more because they look so good. I have no idea how much they are. I asked her originally in Thai, and she told me, I think 25 yisip ha, which is 25, but I'm not sure if she said yisip ha or not, so we'll find out. But here's the whole menu. There's lots of really good things here. Okay, and here's my next 3 dishes. I'm really hoping that this time this is going to be barbecue pork. This is pork with horseradish roe, and this is going to be ham wrapped around some other mystery meat that I cannot determine from the translation. Maybe hot dog, I have no idea. This place is definitely quite popular. They've got indoor, outdoor seating, and it's now 1 o'clock and it's filling up. Okay, let's try the mystery meat first. Like I said, no idea what it is. It really looks like a hot dog wrapped in ham. I think that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It is a hot dog wrapped in ham. It's okay. Now this guy is really colorful. This is pork with horseradish roe. I'm really kind of not sure because that doesn't look like horseradish. The translation said something about horse also, but I don't think it's horse. Well, I guess I'm going to find out. Let me give you a good shot of it here. There it is. Let's go and see what it is. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully I just didn't eat horse, but if I did, I did. Okay, and the last is what I'm hoping is barbecue pork buns. Fingers crossed. Oh, it looks right. That definitely looks like barbecue pork. That is red pork. It is just delicious. Wow, that is so good. It's not the regular barbecue pork I'm used to, but that is absolutely the best. This horseradish roe thing or whatever it is, it's kind of strange. Anyhow, I'm going to finish this up and then we'll move along. Well, there it is. There's the final damage. 8 plates of dim sum. I am very full. Cup and cup. So one of the things I really love about Thai kitchens is they will cook all the food outside and then they will still serve it inside a restaurant. So you can see you're basically getting like street food, but they're serving it inside. Again, I would highly recommend this place, absolutely delicious, and I'll put the link down in the description. I haven't had dim sum in months, obviously not since I've gotten here to Thailand, and that was so good. I would say that my favorite was the mushrooms wrapped in ham. So the whole thing came out to be 220 Thai baht. All right, and now continuing on down here in this area, looking for other things. Oh look, that sounds like something I should be doing. Grow, learn, and explore. Except I think the kids that go here, are definitely much smarter than me, so that would be no competition. If Google Maps is correct, there is a greenbelt area on the other side of the road. So that's where I'm heading now. It looks like a secluded little area. I have no idea, but I'm gonna go over there, take a look. Well, it's definitely been a while since I've talked about one of my favorite things here in Bangkok, and that would be wires. And these are right over my head, very low. So there's your wires for the day. Well, I would venture to say that polar bears probably would not do very well here in Thailand. Then again, I was born in Russia, so I guess I'm kind of close to being a polar bear. And yeah, I'm always melting and sweating here, so I don't think polar bears would do well here. Grab myself a nice apple soda, and I think I've come to the street I want to go. It is Fet Kasem, and it is this little alley here, and hopefully this will take me where I need to go. I'm not really sure, but let's just continue on down here. Who knows? This is what I do. Wander around aimlessly in Bangkok and find random interesting things. It's already so much quieter in this little soy. So guys, while you're watching this, if you still haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe? If you like my content, then when you get notified, and if you like this video, take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment about what you like, and if you don't like something, leave me a comment as well. I'm not looking for just positives. If you're not happy with something, I'm curious to hear what you say. I might not really care, but you can tell me what you think. Well, it looks like I'm coming to some kind of a bridge. No idea where it's gonna go, so let's cross it and take a look. This kind of peace and quiet out here is really what I strive for in Bangkok. Pretty soon I'm gonna be leaving Bangkok and going exploring some other areas, finding some places that are a little bit more quiet, and like I said before, starting my first motorbike tour. I see another 7-Eleven. Come on, don't worry, that's not where we're going. I'm curious about this alleyway on the right because it looks like it leads into some green space, but I'm not really sure. Well, hopefully that sign at the front did not say do not enter, because I'm not sure where this goes, but I'm gonna keep walking. Looks like there's a big green area. It's probably just a bunch of weeds, but I don't know. I want to take a look and see what it is. Wow, it's like a jungle over here. Look at this. And these pathways are going to people's homes, so we will not be bothering them. I'm almost 100% positive this is going to be a dead end, but I just couldn't resist to take the opportunity to walk into such a green area in the middle of the city. I know it looks like weeds to a lot of people, but it's so quiet and peaceful in here. Really kind of enjoying it. It almost feels like Bangkok Chow, like the green lung. It is just so quiet and peaceful here. I mean, it's just eerie. I can hear a little bit of construction in the distance, but we're not that far from the MRT line or from the main road that I was on. And in here, it's just, okay, well, the dogs have woken up. I gotta tell you, even though that was a dead end, just going in there because it's so green and lush and quiet was really a great experience. I'm really glad I got to do that and get away from some of the noise and hustle and bustle. So as I was walking through this underpass to go where I'm going, I noticed there's some crazy street art here. This is just amazing. The street art on these pillars here is some of the best street art I have ever seen. Oh, I almost missed this street art walking by. I just happened to turn around and look, but this is freaking magnificent. Holy smokes. And this guy just as well. Wow. I'm literally speechless at the quality of this artwork behind me. This has such an amazing 80s vibe with the BMX rider, the colors. I can't stop looking at it. I'm having a hard time leaving here because the colors and the way it pops, and you can tell I'm excited. It's just really, really cool. Well, I can't believe I almost walked by those amazing pieces of artwork. I only caught them because somebody was taking pictures in front of them. And now in front of me, we've got more artwork on this walkway. And fortunately, I have a shaded walk to this market that I'm going to go and check out. But there's some more amazing artwork here. The street art here in Bangkok is just next level. I have not seen anything like this anywhere before. As excited as I was to have this overhead shade, the sun is still getting to me. I think the sun's got a personal vendetta against me today. Honestly, I'm a little bit second guessing myself right now for going to this market. I've got another 15 minutes to walk. I'm pretty cooked today. It is pretty dang hot. Wait a minute. I just saw something I have to look at. Supra. But they've got 1, 2, 3 Supras in here. Very, very cool. And not just Supras. There's this badass FD RX-7 right here. Well, there you go. I got my car fill for the day. Got some really cool car stuff to check out. And now we're going to continue on to this market that I might or might not make it to. But look what happens. You go wandering randomly somewhere and you stumble into really cool stuff. This is why I love exploring and just adventuring. And I've got sunscreen in my eye. Oh, that is killing me. And this brings me to another question I have. Do you guys enjoy my videos where I just go somewhere randomly and just explore different neighborhoods? Or do you like it when I do more of the planned videos, the trips? Let me know in the comments which you prefer, or if you just like them both. Literally my 4th 7-Eleven stop today. I just need to get liquids. I think at this point I just want to put my head under this machine and press the button and just dump all the ice on me. Water, Skittles, a little sugar, a little hydration, and now we're going to continue on. And in case you're wondering, this is the sidewalk. Welcome to Thailand. Well, I did my best to make it to the market, but I'm just too tired. It's been a long day. Hope you've enjoyed this journey today, exploring with Serg in Bangkok. And guys, I'm going to throw up some of my other videos, so take a look at them. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, as always, please don't forget to take care of yourselves. Bye.